Today, we are going to look at a Google Chrome extension that allows you to manage and access all of your extensions and apps with one click. That extension is called Extensity. The first thing you will want to do if you want to use this extension is go out to the Chrome Web Store and install it. Once I'm out in the Chrome Web Store, I can just do a search for Extensity, and it should come up under Extensions. I can click this blue button over here that says Free to install it. I'll want to make sure that I click Add to add it to my extensions. And then I should see a little icon pop up in the corner that says that it's been added to my browser. Now, once I have Extensity added to my browser, I can use it to open my apps and extensions. I can enable and disable my extensions with one click, and there are a number of things that I can do straight from this little icon in the toolbar. So in order to use it, I simply click on the icon, and it's going to pop up a box that will show me all of my extensions and all of my apps. Now, some extensions I don't use all the time, and I don't necessarily want them in my toolbar all the time. You can see most of my extensions I just turn on when I need them. And so to easily turn on an extension, let's say I'm going to use my EasyBib tools, I simply click on it, and there it shows up in my box. And then I'm able to use it from my toolbar. And then when I'm done, if I want to turn it back off, I simply click it again and I can turn it off. This is really helpful because instead of having 50 little tiny icons at the top with all of my extensions, I can just keep up the ones that I use the most, and the rest I can control easily from this Extensity. As far as apps, it works a similar way. If I want to access an app, all I need to do is simply click on it, and you can see it will open a new browser page and take me to where I want to go. This extension is incredibly handy for easy access, but it also lets you control what's going to be on and what's going to be off. Now, the toolbar at the top has very few options, which is one of the nice things about Extensity because it's very easy to use. First is the Chrome extensions. This lets you get to your actual Chrome extensions page with just one click. So if I click on this, it's actually going to take me out to my Chrome extensions, and this is where I can delete extensions if I don't want them anymore, and I can control some of the more detailed options and settings for my extensions. The other thing that I can do on the toolbar at the top of the Extensity app is change the settings and options for Extensity itself. And as you can see, there are very few, so they have kept it simple. You can either show the header at the top, decide how you want to group your apps and your extensions, or whether you want the apps or the extensions first. And those are basically the only options that you have with this extension, which makes it nice and easy to use. The other two options here are simply to share it on Twitter or rate the extension itself. So, as you can see, this is a neat little extension that lets you control all of the other extensions and apps that you may have, which makes it easy to be able to have a lot of these extensions without necessarily having them all running at the same time. I hope today's tech tip was helpful and that you find Extensity a useful tool to use. Thank you.